Hey guys, welcome back to part 11 of our Macedon Grand Campaign series. Just picking up from where we left off last time, the Galatians have got us under siege at Nicomedia, and currently our army is looking in pretty average shape. Main line, most of our important units are at full strength, just a couple melee infantry units who are about half help, sorry. Oh, fuck. So we won't sally against these guys. We're just going to hold off to see what they do. We have 16 turns until we surrender, so there's no real rush, I guess. Just out of curiosity, though, I want to see if we can assassinate their leader here. Okay, so the enemy's wounded. We did get a upgrade here. Let's have a look at it and see what we can get. Let's just upgrade the murder skill all the way. So the good thing here is they now have a really shit captain. And you can just see like their morale's in the 40s, 30s for some of their troops, even 29 for their ranged units. Let's just have a look. Oh wow. So before we were recording, the balance bar was pretty much the opposite of this, but now that we've taken out their commander there, our balance of power bar is significantly tilted in our favour. So let's jump in and fight this one. I'm feeling pretty good after that spy action. So I'm a little bit worried about these units here, because they are a pretty decent counter against our phalanx units, in that they've just got steady armor, decent morale. I think they're at about 48 now that we've taken out their leader, which is still pretty high considering I think our guys are rocking around 55 to 60. So let's see what we can do here. Alright, so let's not line up in the forest. They are going to have a height advantage to a degree, because we are the aggressors in this battle. Let's just sort out our units here so they're kind of situated according to their health. So we do have a pretty broad battle line here, which will help us out a little bit. Let's just sort these guys out. Put them in guard mode. Let's make our general number 9. So we are going to get some troops from the garrison. It is pretty depleted in health though, so we won't hold our breath in terms of hoping they'll come in here and swing the battle or anything like that. And we do have a cavalry advantage here, which is looking pretty good. Of course, we upgraded our general to a better unit, 16 melee attack, 17 melee defense, pretty poor charge bonus, but with the weapon damage and the morale and the armor, and even with the ammunition, these troops are looking pretty good. Alright, so let's start this one and see what happens. So it does look like they are walking towards us, which is okay. See if we can move these guys up here.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Let's just deploy our cavalry a bit wide on the flank here. And who we got coming in? Okay. So let's make you guys group 2. And we'll just bring you up here. And you guys will make group 4. And we'll just deploy you. Let's add these guys to group 4 as well. And we'll just deploy you at the back here just to see if we can get anything going. Just because they do have a fair bit of ammunition, so they'll probably get a couple casualties here and there. Or they'll inflict a couple casualties. Hopefully they won't take too many. Alright, slingers, you guys just focus on them. You can focus on them. You slingers, focus there. And you guys focus on whoever, I suppose. the time being. Alright, let's put these guys in phalanx and these guys in phalanx as well. So we're in a better situation to hold them. And let's swing these guys up here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Just move them a little bit.
Hades can wait. Yours to command.
Okay, you guys are probably gonna just hold
Grayson warriors.
and we'll charge them in there.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, you guys start coming around here.
Missile infantry.
You focus on them,
Orders.
and you two focus on them. Let's just line up in the trees here. And let's get a charge in. Let's have a look at this. Not a bad charge. Didn't exactly see anyone go flying though. Right, you guys, I need you over here. General, chuck a rally. That's an inspire. Done it a few times. Alright, let's move our shock
One of our
cav
units
out.
has used all its ammunition.
Need you guys over here.
Companion cavalry.
Chuck a rally. Chuck them back in. With these rear charges, we should clear them up pretty easily.
Slingers. For Macedon. Canteen cavalry.
How are we going over here? Alright, we're going pretty well.
Macedonians ready.
Heavy horse at your command.
How are you guys going? We'll leave them in for a little bit longer.
Companion cavalry.
Let's chuck a war cry on these guys. Let's keep them
Ready to ride. Grayson warriors.
keep them in a state of routing. Let's just focus on them
Take aim.
while they're running.
Fire on the enemy. Your orders.
Alright, group 5, just pull out. Alright, group 6, get ready. Start lining up. Alright, unit 6, start charging in here. We'll bring these guys up here.
Warriors of Macedon! Sarissa cavalry!
Alright, unit 6, jump in here. You guys, off you go. I think these guys are going to probably fare too well against shock cav if we send them in.
The men are wavering.
Let's get you guys to focus on them for the time being.
Missile infantry at your command! Grayson warriors!
How's our general going? Let's chuck another rally.
Heavy cavalry ready and willing.
Let's jump in the back there. Alright, slingers, just jump along this way.
Run shield pikes! Pikes! Run shield pikes!
How's this cav going? Let's just withdraw them quick. We'll send our shock cav back as well. Looks like we are getting a pretty comprehensive route here. Or at least we're on the cusp of one. Alright, you guys, in you go.
Zorak, pikemen! Companion cavalry!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
That looks like a win for us. Sweet. Alright, so we just lost a bit over 10% of our army. Theirs is about 85, 90%, 85% probably gone. I think we did pretty well there, especially our Thracian warriors here. Especially considering I think one of them was about 75-80% full health, and the other one was only half health anyway. It's a bit of a shame we lost them, but we definitely got our money's worth out of them there. Let's ransom them. I'm not too worried about what they do, if I'm being completely honest. And we'll move our fleet back here and just chuck them in raiding stance just to help our income a little bit. What are we doing here? Okay, so we're just waiting for that construction. What do we want here? Let's go for that. And in terms of what else we can do, let's go for the campaign movement range. Right, and who can we bring in to bolster the ranks? Not really anyone by the looks of it. I think these guys would do the job while we wait for, because we can't really hire anything else, and the mercenaries don't look anything too special. In terms of what I might do, I might start preparing these guys, because I'm expecting to eventually get into a conflict with Rome and Epirus. So we'll make these guys a good force we can rely on. So we are looking a little bit like restricted. If we move here, we should be okay though. Alright, who do we want to get? Let's grab two of these guys here, and we'll grab one of them as well. Okay, that's looking pretty good. So I do want to send these guys down to Knossos eventually, just so we can complete the Hellas province. It'll help secure things up a little bit for us. We'll just have a look at what I've chosen to put here. Okay, public order and growth. That is fine with me. Let's have a look at our diplomacy and see if anyone's feeling a little bit more friendly towards us. What about the non-aggression pact? Okay, not looking too promising there. What about you guys? Are we trading? We are. What if I gave you a defensive alliance?
Congratulations on a splendid
What if,
diplomacy.
because I may as well just annoy Rome now, to be honest. If we can get defensive alliances with these guys, we'll be in a good shape. Let's get a non-aggression here. Cool. So we've got a few allies here who will be able to help us with Rome and Epirus, which is nice. We got the Seleucids here. Do you take any offensive alliances? You will not. That's okay though. And I know we can recruit a few more agents. I'm just going to hold off. We'll focus on getting a champion for this army next, I think. There's not going to be any mercenaries we can get. No. Alright, so let's end a turn and see what happens. It'll be interesting to see if Rome or Epirus declares war on us. I think it's just a matter of when at this point rather than if.
These people trouble even the gods. I beg you.
You're gonna have to pay
march
me
against them
a lot,
before it's
mate.
too late.
Yeah, you're not paying me enough dollary dues there for that conflict. Okay, so we got Siege Tier 1 there. Okay, I don't think these are too applicable to us. Alright, let's have a look at our policy here, our politics, sorry. Okay, so we're actually not doing too bad. I'm looking to probably place this guy in an army at some point. Because of course we did adopt him as a promising candidate. Okay, so this province actually only includes the coast up here. For some reason I was under the impression that it would contain Asia. Doesn't look like that's the case, but that's alright. Because I don't think they've got too much going on. Let's just have a quick look up here. Okay, they do have an army. I wonder if we can do anything against them, just to level our agent up, I suppose. Tune failure, oh well. Alright, let's chuck a champion in over here. So public order is looking quite nice all over the place. Now we could upgrade the barracks, which is tempting. Just working out where I'd do that. Probably here, to be honest. In fact, let's do that, and we'll hold off on the champion for another turn. No one we can recruit except an archer. Maybe not the best thing to finish this army off here. We do have javelin men, who I'm not particularly keen of, just because they have low ammunition, and their effectiveness for these levy type ones isn't particularly great. I think we'll just stick with them for the meantime. And looks like we're ready to end this turn as well. Except we're not. Got a technology to look at. So food isn't quite an issue for us to worry about, so we'll probably hold off on that for the moment. This could be good. If I get this. Yeah, let's go for that, because we've got a couple of the third tier public order buildings there. And that light blue aqueduct building is quite good for growth. So let's go down that route and we'll end the turn.
These people trouble you. The skill of your jet.
So that random army's got a plague. Not a big deal for us. What can we get for you guys just to fill out the ranks a little bit? This is a bit of a tough call. I think we might get another one of these guys. And let's get rid of the 2 javelin men there. and chuck in some slingers. I don't think that's enough to hire a champion. No. Okay, so we got a little bit of money here. Let's brief the eye at Pontus. I think what we could do is we could sally and sack the settlement here. Wouldn't be the worst idea. It's like garrison here, like, okay, it's pretty bang average. Let's see if we can sabotage these guys' supplies. Okay, that was successful. How much do you guys have? Okay, not a great deal. Let's just night attack that army there. And we'll ransom the captives for a bit of money.
None will escape.
Okay, and it's just a settlement battle here. That's nothing too extreme. Let's quick save here. I've got a feeling they'll sally against us again for some reason. So let's jump in and fight this one. Garrison army. Sorry. The garrison army shouldn't be too much to worry about. And nothing too special here. I think these guys might be pretty good, and their general is something we'll have to keep an eye on. I think overall we should be able to take this without too much casualties. Don't want the fog. Let's take the dry. Alright, so like I said, I'm pretty sure they're going to sally against us. So let's just form up under that assumption. Chuck these guys on the flank.
We await your orders. Archers, by your command.
Getting pretty good veterancy on our archers here.
Battle group ready and awaiting orders. Defensive position. Your orders. We await your command. Troops and awaiting orders. Sarita cavalry. Orders ready. Sarita cavalry. Battle group ready and awaiting orders.
Alright, let's start this one.
Soldiers.
They're going to sally. It doesn't look like it.
And I know yours. And so I tell you that victory is within our grasp here today. When we are done, the world will marvel.
Keep our men in the trees there
Riders,
on the right.
slingers. Quick march. Double time.
Okay, it does look like we'll have to move in on the town. That's good.
Shield pikes.
That's what I want to see. Not just the enemy running at us full tilt.
At the double. Thorax pikemen.
And we'll send our hardplate units and our phalanx units here to guard them. Let's send these guys around here,
Advance at speed.
and we'll send these guys around the flank.
Quick march.
Support them with our cavalry.
Advance at speed.
Let's put our general a bit closer to the action.
At the double. Pikemen, ready for orders. Long shield pikes. Happy to serve the people. At the double. Pikemen. Macedonians ready. For the gods of Commanders. Missiles ready and waiting. Archers.
So we'll just form up there. Let's bring these guys around the side.
Macedonians ready. Orders, my lord. Advance at speed. Shock cavalry ready. Thorax pikemen. Run shield pikes. Pikes at the ready. Form
Just put them
phalanx.
in pikes, in the pikes there.
Macedonians ready. Quick march. Double time. Advance at speed.
Wow, this is a bit all over the place.
Ready. Taxis. And the double. Slingers.
Let's just focus on them there.
Macedon. Missiles awaiting targets. Hades can wait.
Let's
Slingers.
bring these guys over as well.
Double time. Your orders.
We won't concentrate fire. We'll just get them to focus on them for the moment. Alright,
Palatine cavalry. At the ready. The
let's bring our cav over. Alright, and you two,
ready.
let's just bring you here for the moment. We'll send our cav in support.
Ready. Commander.
One of our units has used all its
Let's move
ammunition.
them up.
Missile infantry at your command. Archers.
You guys, let's find you a new target. Target them.
Sons of Ares. Slingers.
And you, I want you to focus on those guys.
Loose. Ready and waiting. For Zeus. What are your orders?
Alright, in you go.
It's me. It's me.
Alright, and you two, start moving up.
Double time.
Get the cav to come around here. You guys, wonder where their range cav went.
Pikes. Double time.
You two, up you go. Just put you there. Like that. Not the best path finding,
Warriors
as I was saying earlier.
for orders. Pikemen.
Put them in pike.
Phalanx. Grecian warriors.
Your orders. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We await your order. Pikes. To charge.
How's our pikes going here? Let's leave them in their position.
Ready and waiting. Sarissa cavalry. Forward.
See how many casualties we can get on these guys before we have to pull them out.
Slingers. Now.
One of our units has used all
Alright,
its
let's pull
ammunition.
them back.
As you command.
We'll bring our other cav around here. You guys in there.
Charge. Pikes.
You lot, just keep on attacking them. Alright, general, move up here.
PDA. Missile infantry ready.
Alright, focus on these guys.
Aim. Slingers. Slingers.
Let's just focus on their general.
Our enemies. Missile infantry at your command.
Companion cavalry! Victoria, lead us!
Pikemen.
Okay, it looks like we are slowly starting to whittle those guys down.
Shock cavalry
send them in.
Slingers! Quick march! We await orders! Understood.
Alright, just throw your javs there. How are you guys going? Fairly good. Send them in there.
Proud sons of Macedon! For glory!
It's looking like it's just a matter of time here. Need you guys to move back though.
Break off! Palatine cavalry! Agrianian!
Alright, you guys, in you go.
Charge! Sarissa cavalry! Pikemen! By your command!
You lot, line up here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You, get here. 6, over here. 5, over here.
Missile infantry at your command!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Let's pull you guys back now you're out of ammo.
Slingers!
Let's fire on them.
Glory to Macedon! Pikes! Engage! Slingers! Amisos! Ready! No forward! Lord! For honor!
Let's just group these guys as group 2.
Group ready and
Except for
awaiting
you,
orders.
we'll put you back in group 3 and we'll just get all of group 3. Let's take them out of the phalanx. Whoops. And we'll just mount the pressure. Let's get Shock Cav back over there. And we'll send our other Cav here into the backs if we can.
Under attack.
General's under attack, not a big deal. Let's get you to fire on them. So I'll move you up here.
At the double! Palatine cavalry! Macedonians ready!
Fire on the general unit actually.
One shield pikes! Melee infantry! Pikemen ready for orders! Palatine cavalry!
One of our units has used all its
Let's
ammunition.
withdraw these guys. Number 6, jump in there. You guys just hold.
General! Slingers!
Alright, you guys come back in.
One shield pikes! Sarissa cavalry!
That was a shit charge. I don't know what it's looking like for our guys here. Phalanx is still holding the formation. It's looking good. Looks like their general is making a pretty fruitless attempt to get through. Okay, how are we looking? Let's get all infantry here to line up. Start joining the blob. Get our cavalry to focus on these guys. You haven't really used your ammo, but everyone in group 3, just come over here. Get out of the way, I guess.
Ready and waiting!
Let's chuck a rally.
And honor! One shield pikes! Attack! Brave sons of Macedon! Palatine cavalry!
Yep. Sweet.
Archers!
Let's just speed this up. Get a few more kills. In the blob. Oh, you guys aren't going anywhere. So we don't really need to kill all of them. We're just going to farm a little bit of XP. So enemy general dead. Has he died? I think he has. That'll do. So we won't hold this settlement. We'll instead retreat to our province when we can. To the city we were just defending in the last battle from the Galatians. And we'll try and move down the Adriatic Sea coastline and consolidate those territories before we start moving inland. So pretty good victory there for us. Okay, what do we want to do? We could liberate a faction. Sacking isn't going to get us too much. Let's sack. And can I liberate you? I can. That is good stuff. Alright, let's move you back. What do you have there? And what's our garrison like again? Let's quickly raise a force here. Who isn't liking us very much at the moment? They're all fairly accommodating. You got a politician. That guy, yep, we do. Let's chuck you in there and we'll give you a phalanx unit. Let's hire a couple of cheap mercenary unit just to help us out a little bit. We'll just chuck another guy in there in the recruitment pool. Alright, let's grab a champion here. Line of sight. Chance of successful assassinations. Okay, let's go for this guy here. And we're still recruiting some units in this army. That's all good. So this army is about ready to head over to Knossos. We'll see what our income's like if we stop raiding. Okay, it makes very little difference. Let's garrison our fleet just to help in case we get attacked. Okay, and we are in reinforcement range here, so that's looking pretty good. Alright, let's end our turn there, unless we got any upgrades. We don't.
You serious?
Alright, mate. It's a peculiar call you've made there. Really? There goes our income for the turn. Man, our income's tapped now. What happened? Let's move to here. Oh, I think I've moved a little bit too far for us to reinforce. Let's move these guys here and we'll put our champion in. How are you guys looking? Can't see, but that's okay. I'll move you here for the moment. Got enough for a spy action. Or I thought we would. If I put you in patrol stance, I doubt they're going to come up with anything to ambush us with.
How may I serve you?
I'll just help our income just a tad. We got Egypt down here. I'm not too worried about them. Yeah, they don't have anything here. Alright, we'll just leave you there for the moment. Steal some food.
Scout ahead. At your service.
got the general here to upgrade. Go for the melee defense. And we'll just get some public order buffs to help us out. Alright, that's looking fairly good. See if anyone will trade with us now. These guys should, and they'll probably give us a decent amount of money for it as well. Coolio, thank you.
Realistic folk and will accept this accord, even as it hurt.
Now you changed your tune. Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's fix that last building here. Cool, anything I can do with you? I just deployed you, so no. Okay, that's it for this turn. Let's move on. Child has died, that's not good. Research in philosophy. Yeah, we can probably do that. What's going to happen to our public order? Okay, not too much. We'll just sit at the bridge here. Let's move our spy back towards the provincial capital. We'll move our fleet here to pick up the army. Let's start sending you towards Knossos here. We'll leave it till next turn to declare war on them. Anything I can upgrade? Could upgrade you, but you've got decent food as it is. Let's upgrade that just to help with the cultural influence. You're all deployed, no one needs upgrading. Alright, cool, that's it for this turn. Okay, that's not too good. What's our garrison like now? Okay, it's still pretty bad, if we're being honest. What if I move you guys here? I just chuck you in ambush.
My skills are yours.
See if they have any other armies coming. Doesn't look like they do, fortunately. Let's continue heading towards Knossos. Oh wow. Yeah. About attacking these guys is looking a bit dangerous.
Mission failed. We'll get them next
If I
time.
can't attack you, how about you give me some money? Okay, well, changed our mind on a dime there. We'll head back to Athens, resupply, then we'll head towards Pergamon, I think. Could upgrade the barracks there, to be honest, though I'm thinking we'll hold on to our money. We could get another spy. I think we'll just hold off on that for now. We could recruit a couple of units here. No, we'll hold off because our turn income isn't looking too good. Let's see if we can get these guys to put a war target on them. Okay, let's just end our turn there. So my reasoning behind having these guys defend this area, and or why I liberated them. Just because I wanted someone to sort of stop them from coming down here. Looks like they have chosen to go around, obviously, but they've put their own ambush on the looks of things. It's okay, if we move our spy, we should be able to see them. Need for cavalry, let's go for horsemanship. And we'll research a philosophy research just to help with our mission that we were given a couple turns ago. Okay, so that's the weaker army. If I move my spy here,
Is there nothing else?
At your command. Advance.
thing is, I know they have an ambush in this area. It's whether or not I want to trigger it.
March.
I think for now we'll just sit in our own ambush and we'll just see what happens over there. Okay, this province is doing well. Pella's not going quite as good. Do have the public order bonus here. How's our garrison looking? It should be coming in to effect. Cool. Could turn this into a harbour. In fact, we might do that. And then next turn we'll upgrade this into a farm. And our income should start heading in the right direction. Let's grab a cup. Let's grab one of you.
Ready for battle.
Alright, we'll end our turn there once we upgrade whoever this is. Oh, that's actually good because I would have forgotten completely to move our fleet.
Fleet reporting. Making for port.
So as I said, we're just gonna... Actually, we do have quite a few rations here. In fact, we could just move towards Egypt
Glory.
and take them. And we can start moving this force up to Pergamon. Then move these guys towards Ancyra. Or Ancyra. Alright, cool, that'll do us for this turn. Let's see what happens.
A few moments later.
That was a pretty smart move by the AI. It's not going to help them too much though. I'm pretty confident we'll win this one. But what I'll do is I'll end our episode here and we'll kick off next episode with the defense. Or I guess the Basilius's battle against the Galatians. Alright, so let's just chuck a quick save here. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Peace.